zwei, eins.
And we are live, right?
Yes.
Okay. Welcome, everyone, to our AMA today. Happy for everyone joining. A hint at the start. We are recording. You will find the video afterward on our YouTube channel. Let's start with a short introduction round. Today, we are proud to have Claudia, founder and CEO of Be Together, here with us. I'm pleased about that. Claudia, please tell us a little bit about Be Together and what you do with your company.
Thank you, Jakob. Thanks for being here. It's an honor and a pleasure. So yeah, what are we doing or who we are? Be Together is an artist community, an international artist community. We create NFTs and we sell NFTs to actually contribute to non-profit organizations. So we have, Jakob, maybe you can show the slide, the next one.
It's online.
Okay. So as you can see here, we have many charities on board, like from different places. From Brazil, we have a company, they tackle the plastic pollution in the ocean. We have reforestation projects like We Are Walla. We have mental health communities or organizations on board. Here you see as an overview of the 22 organizations that we have. And then on the next slide, you see how we actually do that. So our community or our artists, they mint NFTs, they sell NFTs, and when an NFT is sold, part of the money goes towards the organization. So the profit split of the selling is divided automatically between Be Together, the artist, and the charity organization. The split is different depending on the project. So yeah, that's the simple business model. We try to create this win-win situation between all the between all the involved parties. Sorry for that.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, thank you very much, Claudia. Okay, then it's on me. I am Jacob, the founder and CEO of Gorilla Shops. We are a company located in Germany and have been building for over 2 years on top of a near mint base. We aim to deliver our blockchain tool chain that helps you get started with NFTs without hassle. We are close to providing our first suite that has everything for you. Unicat for creating collections, Automat for minting them quickly, and Bazaar for presenting them to the masses. By giving you a mighty instrument to build your NFT shop without any coding knowledge, so that you as an artist can create your brand in this new and unique Web3 ecosystem. Let's check our roadmap for today. First, Claudia gives you some insights about how to promote you as an NFT artist. Second, we will show you how to use Unicat to create your very own collection. And third, stay tuned for a fantastic competition announcement at the end. If you have any questions, paste them into the chat on YouTube, ask on Discord or on Twitter. We will answer them at the end. So, Claudia, how to promote yourself as an NFT artist?
Yeah, I mean, there are actually many different solutions, but I think a combination of everything might be the best case. So first of all, we try to educate our people to diversify. That means mint your NFTs on many different platforms, especially because you can profit from their marketing activities because they're promoting their own platform. So whenever you are, when you mint on different platforms, you can actually, yeah, as I said, profit from it. That's the simplest way to express it. And the second is to push your NFTs on all the social media channels that you have. No matter if it's Twitter, Reddit, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, but obviously Twitter is the main one. And we suggest to do at least 5 posts to 10 a day. I know, and we know it's a lot of work, it's tough work, it's a lot of content creation, but it's worth it. So if we want to be successful as NFT artists, we need to do shilling, we need to push it. We need to push ourselves, we need to spread the word about our creativity, about our talent. We need to show our skill and what we are actually doing. Then the very good thing about Gorilla Shop is you can create your own website, showing what you actually did in the past, and having a collection on a website is very helpful. But as we all know, having a website can be complicated, might be expensive, and Gorilla Shop actually offers, in a very simple way, a user-friendly tool in which you can create your own website and then use it as a promotion tool as well. And the fourth point is Unicode, or like in general, creating NFT collections, because as we know nowadays, single NFTs are not that hype anymore as they were like 2 years ago. So now everyone is into the PFP collection, into NFT collections. So people start collecting it like a puzzle, or trying to buy also single pieces of an NFT, like if you have a human being or an animal, they buy the head or the eyes or the mouth or the flag they're holding in their hands, like different single features. So yeah, Unicode will tell you, or Gorilla Shop will tell you how to use Unicode, how to create your NFT collection, which you then can mint on different platforms, as I said before, diversify, then promote it, have it on your own website, and that's a full package on how you can be a successful NFT artist. And now we're back to Jakob.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much, Claudia. Okay, let's go to our part in the presentation of Unicad. Unicad makes the creation of collections easy. You can create collections, test, tweak, and ship your artwork. You can easily set the rarity, and we included a help for you. Also, we have an example page to get you started easily. But I guess the most easiest way is just to show how this works. Yeah, let's take a look into it. This is the example page we created for you. And this is a manual of that. And if you can see here, we added many different sections that explain exactly what you need to do to create a collection. This section explains how Unicad works. The next section explains how you need to prepare your source page. We have 2 sections that help you to deal with traits. We have a troubleshooting section for the usual errors that can occur. And we have a section that explains how we export your artworks. Okay, but how can I generate collections with Unicad? Let's show it. Unicad needs a page where you have the layers of your artwork prepared, like this. And the source page has to be well formed. And how you need to prepare this page, I will tell you now. You need on the page different groups. This one here on the left side. And these groups combine together to your artwork. It is important to know how these items are stacked over another. Because if you have a collection, for example, for a house, you would need, for example, a base house, doors, windows, a roof, or something like this. But the most important is that the background is in the bottom, and then everything is stacked on one another. And yeah, it's important to know that in our case, the background, this one has to be here on the bottom, and then everything what's on top of that is stacked over that. So if you know that, you can create easily a collection. Okay, but how? It's easy. Just go here to this Figma button, and you will find Unicad in your plugins subdirectory once you download it and install it from our website. If you now click on Unicad, the user interface pops up. And then it's easy. Just paste the number of requested artworks and hit generate. Yeah, and you see 25 different collectibles are generated. You want 250? No problem. Just select your source page again, paste in 250, and click generate again. And just some seconds later, you have all your generated artwork. Okay, 2,500 wouldn't work in this case. You need for 2,500, you would need more trades so that so many different unique NFTs could be generated. Okay, now if you want to add rarity to your NFTs, we have a solution as well for you. First, you have to click here, enable rarity and default items. And then you can stick to an easy naming convention that defines how rare an item is in your collection. And I can show you here on the noses how this works. Name your group with an added asterisk for every trait that should be in one of 4 collectibles. So with 1 asterisk. For every trait that should be in 15% of all, name your group with 2 added asterisks. So this one, for example. For every trait that should be in only 5%, add 3 asterisks. For every very rare trait, only 2%, add 4 asterisks. And for default traits, so traits that occur in up to 50% of all your collectibles, add an equal sign. Like this one here, for example. If you now run Unicat again, it generates your collection for that rarity setting. Yeah, so it's basically pretty easy. Lastly, you obviously want to export your images. Just go to your generated artworks, mark all of them by hitting Ctrl+A, and then export the artworks just by hitting export. And then you get a zipped folder with all your artworks in it. But one additional step is necessary. When you generate your artwork, Unicat takes care of the metadata. Here on the second item of this menu, you find your metadata, and you need to copy all of them. Also by hitting Ctrl+A, for example, copy them into a file called metadata.json and add this file to the zipped folder. If you have completed these 2 steps, everything is ready for minting your collection. Yeah, and how this works, I will show you in the next AMA on next Tuesday, where we show you how Automate, the next tool of us, is a perfect tool for that, so that you can easily mint everything. By the way, this here is our collection, the Banana Thread Club, just to see how mighty this tool is. There are 4,000 different NFTs generated with this tool. Yeah, and you see it's pretty cool. And it just takes 2 minutes or something like this to generate all these different NFTs. Yeah, okay. Let's recap what we have learned. The order of the groups defines a stacking order in your artwork. This defines what is on the foreground. The last layer is at the bottom, and the first layer is on the top. Set the rarity by adding asterisks to the name. 1 asterisk, 25%, 15%, 3, 5%, 4 asterisks, 2%, and an equal sign is for the default items. Don't forget to set enable rarity and default items to true on the Unicad plugin. Then export your images, copy the metadata into a file called metadata.json, add the metadata.json to the zip folder, and then you're ready for minting. Yes, and as I said, next Tuesday I will show you how. We want to support you with creating your collections. That's the reason we are doing a competition. Create your collection with Unicad until our third AMA, March 20th. The best 3 collections win a Mintbase store, and we will help you to mint and list your NFTs, your complete NFT collection. You will get your very own bazaar, that is the NFT shop, that we can build with our solution. We will retweet 10 of your tweets. Be Together will do this as well. Thanks for that. For transparency, we will add 2% split revenue for Gorilla Shops and Be Together to cover the costs for setting up the Mintbase stores. Share your collection via Figma by inviting us to the collection page so that we can see your collection and choose the best 3 out of the provided collections. Yeah, our next AMA is next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central European Time. So mark it in your calendar, because on this date, we will, on the one hand, explain why you should launch now your collection and how to create your perfect bull market collection with Automat. Yeah. Now it's time for questions. Yeah, so if you have questions, paste them into the YouTube chat or in the Discord chat or via Twitter, and we are happy to answer your questions. Okay, let's check our channels. Something in the Discord perhaps, or on YouTube.
Be Together, we don't have question. This I checked.
Okay. Do we have questions on our channel on Gorilla Shops?
Not yet, Jakob.
Okay. On YouTube, any questions?
Not yet, too.
Okay. Okay, then I guess the explanation was pretty good. I hope. Yeah.
You can reach out anytime whenever you have questions. Shoot, send us a direct message on Twitter or on Telegram or on Discord, and we will help out or direct you to the correct person who can help you. So we're looking forward to see all your NFT collections and then have a voting about it, and yeah, getting excited to see what you produce.
Exactly. Yeah, perfect. Okay, then yeah, thank you, Claudia, for joining us.
Thanks for the invite.
And looking forward to our next AMA on next Tuesday. Thanks everyone watching. Yeah, have a good evening, everyone.
You too.